Hey, how's it going? It's Noah Kane from Noah Kane Consulting. We help e-commerce and direct-to-consumer brands rank higher on Google. Today we're going to talk about a case study here with a brand that sells custom notebooks, custom planners, those types of things. And when this brand came to me, they had a few competitors that were much more authoritative than them, right? So they have higher domain rating, domain authority, clearly some bigger marketing budgets. And an interesting space around thing with the planner and notebook space is that shoppers can hop around a lot, right? They might go on Amazon, they might go on Google, they might be influenced from other outlets, media, and things like that. So it's really important, aside from just getting more traffic from these non-branded keywords, that there's also just bigger brand visibility, right? So more people looking for the brand. And as you can see here, I pulled up the keyword ranking improvements as we are. Today's August 14th. A year ago was a little bit before they started to work with us. I think we started in September. And I've filtered this down here to where we are looking at the first page of Google, right? So positions 1 through 10, keywords that are improved or new, and then also keywords that are commercial and transactional intent and non-branded, right? So not their branded keyword phrases. And what we can see here, obviously, are some great results, right? So right off the bat, custom notebooks went from 14th to 2nd, estimated increase in 2,000 sessions per month. That's a keyword that gets 5,600 searches per month. For just the phrase planners, they've jumped from 60th all the way to 7th. Customizable planner, 4th to 2nd. Hourly planners, 20th to 3rd. Custom notebook, they didn't rank for at all. Now they're up to 2nd. Design your own planner, they rank number 1 for. That gets 1,400 searches per month and a little bit more of a difficult keyword to rank for. Personalized notebooks. And as you can see, I can just keep scrolling here. Undated planner, another one. Personal planner, and so forth. So we've seen a ton of growth here across a number of products in a pretty competitive space. I mean, they're really going up against some heavy hitters. And in total, you can see here 986 keywords, right? That's the difference between the ones that improved from last year at this time. Now let's walk through what were some of the big issues, right? So for starters, this brand was not doing any backlink building, so their authority was kind of set in stone. So we've gotten that jump started, and most importantly with that, it's been consistent backlink building. We're finding good partners on third-party websites that are relevant to the niche, so we've gotten better traction. Their blog post strategy, they were occasionally posting blogs, but again, that was not consistent either. And those pieces weren't ranking very well. So their blog content was not performing, which is a big issue because if it doesn't perform, it can't support the most important part, which is the product and collection pages, right? So we worked on refining their blog strategy. We got some of those pieces to perform much better. We've been continually either rewriting old pieces or creating new content, deleting plenty of content that we felt like wasn't performing as well, just to make it easier for Google to find the right stuff and get the stuff ranking. In addition to that, the internal linking strategy across the website was not connecting the right ideas and information for Google's crawlers. So we've worked on that a lot, testing out those strategies too. And probably one of the biggest things, right, is with this site, they have a pretty wide range of products and pretty unique way in which you can customize and order the products as well too. So a big hurdle and that we're continually testing is the approach to the on-page strategies, right? So the meta titles and meta description, URL slugs, internal linking, which I already brought up. What content's going on these pages? How are we phrasing in the headings? All of those things. We've been testing that a lot, and working to where we can get these much improved rankings. And it's been a ton of work, but clearly the results speak for themselves here. So this has been a fun niche to work in, especially with the brand that as far as their level of authority, not at the bottom by any means, but certainly more towards the middle and leaning into the top end and being able to compete and outrank some pretty heavy hitters in this niche has been a ton of fun. So I'm stoked to keep working with them. and especially as we head into the holiday season again, and we'll see how things fare for the rest of 2025. But that's all for now. That wraps up this case study, and I'll catch you in the next video.